And later on, he did get in it, by the way, after I got out. So Blanchy, he came to me and said, okay, he got permission from Oakland to start it. But once we started, I got the group together, we'd have to get it, authorized by them. And we'd report every week. They send us these things like telegrams. We'd fill them out and send them, tell them everything that's happening and what we're doing. So we started picking people from, officer positions in these other groups like Gavel Club, et cetera, you know, the BPFU, et cetera. And they were all black. And that was the beginning. And we were meeting underground. We had come over to recreation and meet back in the weight room. Again, there's always a snitch in the group. And the warden says, no. He said, if you're going to meet at above ground. And he says, I'm giving you the powerhouse. Now, the powerhouse was probably the most, while it was running, was the most racist job there from the staff on down. But he gave us a room there that stopped using the powerhouse. And he kind of did it. I know he did it deliberately because it made a lot of whites mad. They figured that was their spot. You know, they was going to have clubs and everything. They was going to be there. So no, he gave it to us when we became above ground. But one of the reasons we became above ground, as we started at Panthers, there's another group called the Black Liberation Army, BLA, Black Liberation Army, run by Johnny Harris and a guy named Michael Thomas. They were competing with us, but they never got permission outside to start a group. And the BLA was run by Eldridge Cleaver. And so we're kind of working in opposition. When the Panthers in Seattle, Valentine and those guys contacted us and told us they wanted to do a sickle cell anemia testing in here, they contacted them first. They thought that they were the ones. They didn't find out until after they got down there who the Panther chapter was. So of course when Johnny Harris was considered, I don't know, a tough guy. He was a heavyweight champion in the joint, and he had hooked up with other con bosses in the recreation area, and so he got support. He was able to see the warden when they wanted to, and kind of got an okay for the warden to come in, for Valentine and those guys to come in and talk to us about sickle cell anemia. They didn't know that they were going to do the actual testing as soon as they got there, or bring the papers. But when they brought the papers, the BLA said, no, we're BLA. And they told about us, and we came out. And that's where we contacted with Valentine and those guys. But anyways, that's when the Panthers became above ground.